Hello guys. Hello everyone. Sam's here. Sam, you need to speak just so I can check audio.
Hello, 1212, how are we all?
There we go, buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. How's everyone doing today? Hello, happy birthday. Thank you very much. It is my birthday, so we better get some people in here watching, you little bastards. But, yeah, we're on to Silverstone this week. Let's have a look. Well, we haven't got the standings loaded up yet. Apologies for that this weekend. We've all been pretty busy. So let's head over to the map at least. So today you're joining us at Silverstone. Very sunny today, clear weather, light cloud, it's dry, 24 degrees on track. One of the best tracks for duels out there. I can't wait to see the overtakes here, but it's 18 turns, 3.6 miles of just pure speed. The absolute granddaddy of circuits. I'm very excited for this one. It's all about race pace here. We've got a lot of fast drivers tonight. Jacob's made a return for McLaren, so we'll see what he can do this weekend. I think Jacob's still in the lead at this moment in time. Happy birthday, thank you very much. And then Onyx has said happy cheese day. Oh no, he said cheese PB, translated happy birthday. As Onyx has now gone down the cheese trend, the cheese hole, but we're going on to qual. I'll send us over there now. Here we are, guys.
That's a good bit of Silverstone.
Let me fix this overlay. Apologies, guys. Got an overlay to fix before we even start. Well, nothing much major going on. Sam, who are you excited to watch this week anyway?
Oh, that is a hard question, you know. I'm excited to see Jacob. He missed the race, didn't he?
Yep.
Did he?
Yeah, he missed 2, I think.
Yeah, well, it's not his home race, and it's Berger's home race, so maybe Berger can challenge him for the win, maybe. We have Kynfield in here, who does have a quali ban. For those of you who don't know, so he'll be starting from the back of the grid. So I'll be excited to see what Kynfield can do with this race as well, because it's quite a good track for overtaking, isn't it? Very wide, very good for battling, so it's going to be exciting.
It will be indeed. There we go, overlay's done. Apologies for that. I had to do it. Well, first one out is Chicken, the team principal for Haas. Hanzo has returned. You know what? I think Hanzo might have a crack at winning this weekend.
Maybe. He's always there, isn't he?
He really is. He's one of the best. Some lovely camera angle. Has F1 had an update recently? It looks a lot smoother.
I think it's just Silverstone.
Just Silverstone's the best. It's sad seeing all the Rolex signs now. It's all changed up. Goddamn Louis Vuitton. That isn't F1. It's Rolex all day or Hag Tour. Tag Tour. How is everyone doing? No. Yeah, no sound. We got no sound.
No game sound.
We got no game sound. Oh, bloody hell. Give me a sec. Give me a sec and I'll fix it for you guys. 1 second. Fucking Streamlabs.
I need to learn the name of these corners and the straights. I know Chicken finishing his first lap. Who's going to be the first lap to set? Oh, hits that sausage curb. Sends him flying a little bit, but he comes across the line, setting a 127.9, just on the border of a 128. Hello Teddy Tubby, how you doing, matey?
There you go, game sound's on. Alright, let's go to gameplay. Bosh. Sam, can we still hear you? This is the question.
Hello.
Buzzing. There we go. Teletubby, how you doing, mate? Lovely to see you in here again. I haven't seen a lot of you in a while. Boston, how you doing? Dalton, Lewis, Ollie, Stars for Lars, Mrs. PB as always. We've got Onyx clutching here. Hoping to see him do well at Spa on Sunday. DRK, wishing me a happy birthday, thank you very much. What's up, PB? How are we feeling? We're feeling a lot better. Was it last week? I was really ill. It was, weren't it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
honestly,
honestly, I've not felt that ill. You know, no, actually, there was one more time that it was worse. I was at hospital with my throat and everything. It was a mess. But we're back at it. We're back enjoying F1 Tier 2. And Silverstone being one of those tracks where we shouldn't really see a lot of collisions. I mean, turn one at every track, it's always going to be a bit hit or miss, but should be safe. Should be safe this week. People just got to chill out and take the time. Is it 100% today, Sam?
it is a 50% today.
That is right. I remember we've gone back to 50% because the Tier 2 drivers just aren't ready for it. This is why.
Yeah.
I think
there's also a limited amount of damage I've got on reduced rate,
yeah.
so they're not going to get it as much.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we did season 1, weren't it? We made Tier 2 easy, but we just wanted to take it a step further, but maybe we just jumped the gun a bit too much. Dalton spinning out, completely losing the car.
No!
Into the dirt he goes. Who's out now? Let's go on to the Williams car. Let's watch Tax Collector. How has everyone been enjoying real life F1? I've been loving it. Seeing Williams at the top. Come on, boys!
Oh, yeah.
Come on!
Williams is actually looking really good, you know.
Sainz is looking beautiful.
I thought it was just Sainz doing well, and then Albon came out today and absolutely blasted it.
I'm hoping for top 5 in standings. That is what I want from Williams this season.
Who do you think's better, though, Sainz or Albon?
Sainz. Sainz and down. Albon's probably, when it comes to the full grid of 20 drivers, is probably middle of the pack. Don't know what's going on with Haas. Completely lost their speed as well. That's gone in the bin, hasn't it? Sauber, we all knew that was
Bowman was going around missing half his car, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well, what was it? Sauber, we all expected that to be pretty pumped. I can't wait for Cadillac personally to come through because I know that manufacturer is probably one of the best out there when it comes to racing. If you watch IMSA or you watch Asian Le Mans or regular Mans, anything like that, the Cadillac's one of the best. It's like today, unfortunately, Jenson Button got love tapped off. Well, he got his car destroyed by his own teammate, and he's driving a Cadillac. Yeah, there was like 2 hours to go. Jenson got all his back end absolutely smashed open. And I was like, well, that's good, isn't it? On the final couple of hours, you've spent 8 hours on a track. And, yeah.
That's not fun. I would not be happy.
Not at all. Who is Mint Kestrel? Not yet. I don't yet know who this driver is. But he's currently setting pole with 127.6. We've got Berger.
He is a new Alpine driver. I'm not sure of his Discord name, but he's looking pretty good.
Well, DRK Everett. Well, Alpine's looking really good in both tiers. We already know that Rob and Jeremy Schultz in the Tier 1 fierce contenders for the constructors and drivers. Like, give it a couple more wet races, I reckon Rob's going to be sat up there in the top 3 in drivers.
Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. I think Kestrel going out again, setting an even faster lap. I'm not sure if he knows if it's full quality or not, but, you know,
we're going to stay on
floats his boat.
We'll stay on with Berger.
Yeah, I see what he's doing.
Flying through Maggots and Beckett's now. Onto it straight. Fastest Sector 2 set as well. No one beating him coming through there at the moment.
And that McLaren as well, I know it says equal performance, but they all still handle a little bit differently, don't they? And the McLaren and the Mercedes work really well for that twisty sector.
See, I just love William. Like, the Haas is good, Haas is underrated completely.
And he goes P1.
That is a 127.042. I reckon we'll see a 126 tonight. I reckon Tier 1 tomorrow we'll see a 125.
Yeah, you will. 100%.
Maybe even a 124, but that's being cheeky. Let's have a look at YOLO Master Cod. Someone with the word YOLO in his name. This has got to be an older fella driving this car.
That's Lantern.
That's Lantern. Come on, Lantern.
Yeah.
Currently representing V-Carb. Craig set a 129. Craig doing his best coming into the team.
Oh, we have news, PB!
What?
We have good news, don't we, about the new V-Carb camp?
What's the good news?
Mrs. PB.
Oh, everyone knows that she's the... It's not good news, it's bad news. She's a tactical genius. To be fair,
For people who don't know, Mrs. PB is now the TP of V-Carb, and she is absolutely cooking.
to be fair though, I'm like the team principal of Aston Martin. I'm like, boys, he's showing up. Yeah, alright. Cool. Leave me to it. I just need Ollie Heath to start setting faster
competitiveness between you and Mrs. PB?
Is there? No, not really. Yeah. We both just sit there and go, what the hell is going on with our drivers in Tier 2? But we've had no time to put into it at all.
Yeah, well hopefully when there's a bit more time put into it and you get a good level of drivers, then hopefully you two can have a bit of a clash of heads and be a bit more competitive.
See, I think with me personally, I want to see Ollie, like if Ollie can make Q2, that's his job done. I'm happy with that. Try and get a point. I want to get a singular point out of him or something. Like,
what about Kiwi though? What do you think about Kiwi?
Kiwi, like I expect him to get Q2. That I expect him to get. Ollie Heath is like, it's risky if he's going to get it or not. Well, I completely expect it from Kiwi. He's a talented driver. I mean, you should see him in the bloody hypercars. If he's got the pace in them, he's got the pace here. Because you get a lot more grip out of these F1 cars.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Silverstone is a track where you need a lot of grip, and Lantern is looking very good, to be fair to him. Also, when I was practicing midweek, one thing I was finding really hard is the ERS management on qualifying. I just didn't know when to use it, and someone's just gone off in front of Lantern. I think it's a Red Bull.
I think it is a Red Bull.
It is. Dalton Hall, yeah.
I'm currently watching Killer J now. Like, Killer J, another one of those drivers we expect at the top, like fighting for P1 and control.
Ollie goes P10.
Let's go, Ollie. That's what I'd like to see. A 129, the pace picking up. Now need to start rivaling your teammate. But what was it with Killer J in Mercedes?
Yeah.
Lantern in 9th. There we go. Yeah, Killer J in Mercedes. I expect him to get top 5 here. Like I want to see a top 5 today.
Yeah, I feel like Jay is just. I'm not really sure how I feel about Jay. I feel like sometimes he's really good and sometimes he just drops below his level.
Well, last season he was a multi-podium winner. He won. I think he won a race. Oh well, he was meant to win a race, but Robe took it from him, like smashed into him a bit. So he lost that win over in Abu Dhabi. But I know he's got the pace. I know he's as fast as his teammate Boston is currently out on a fast lap as well. But where about? Yeah, Boston's just behind Killer J. We'll jump onto Boston as he's out on his fast lap.
I was going to reserve tonight, but I've had a fat headache all week. Well, I hope you're all good, Laura.
Oh yeah, there's only one Red Bull today.
There's also one Ferrari.
Yeah, it happens. 18's still a nice solid number for everyone to turn out. I think it's because we're like, yo, it's 50%. They were like, yeah, I'll do that. But even 50% at Silverstone's still a long race. It's not short. It's a big track. It's kind of like Spa. You do 50% at Spa, you're there forever. 100% on Spa in the wet. Now that is grueling. Yeah,
it lasts forever. Boston, right now, setting a very, very good sets 1 and 2. And it might be impeded now. Oh, no, it's okay. That the Mercedes sitting right on the racing line, swerving over last second.
See, even though it didn't look like he was being impeded, you've still got that afterthought. You've got the second guessing of, am I going to get past Easy? Is he just going to stay where he is, or am I going to have to adjust my racing line? So Boston's going to get a P3. Jacob 126.8, but both McLarens at the top. I think, right, this is just my hot take here. Berger gave up with Ferrari because he was too scared to take the rivalry to Jacob, and now has joined him.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
That is what I think, because there's no way you can be blaming the chassis of an equal car and being like, oh, it's just the chassis of the Ferrari. The cars are equal. The performance is equal. The only thing that isn't equal is the driver. And if you get a driver that's blaming the car on equal cars, well, it's the problems with the driver.
Well, when Berger was being beaten every race by Jacob, he lost all kind of motivation, didn't he? He didn't want to race anymore. He didn't want to, because he wasn't on the top step. And now that he's joined McLaren and his teammates with Jacob, well, he's not teammates, is he? Jacob's become the reserve now.
Yeah.
But Lax couldn't make it this week, and now the motivation's back up and is back in.
Has Fuel got a quali ban?
He has, yeah.
That is a shame, but I'm sorry, Fuel. Like, if I know Fuel and I know him well, he'll definitely get a good recovery drive here. I'm not sure why the Haas retired. I'd see, even with 3 minutes left, like, I'd just stick to one tyre, just get some laps in, start practicing, pushing the car where you're not comfortable.
Yeah, it's always good to get some practice in, even if it is the last second.
One of my drivers has just said, PB, shall I ego retire? Absolutely not, mate. You need to get into
an 11th, I don't know about that.
Same with Ollie needs to get out now.
Yeah.
Both Austin Martins.
Indus out. Let's look at Indus.
Yeah, I'll have a watch of Indus. I love watching Indus. He's impeded his own lap though. It's going to be invalidated.
Yeah. He's going to go around again. Berger retires.
Mint Kestrel up into P1. Mate, I am loving Season 2, seeing Alpine absolutely take it to the top teams. It's brilliant.
That Williams is looking really nice with that corner there. Really grippy.
Yeah, Indus is a dark horse of a race. Like, we've seen it at Monza in Season 1.
That crazy. Yeah.
We've seen it at Monza in Season 1. Like, if he didn't have the penalties, he would have won about 19 seconds.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Just ahead of him, though, is Susie Sheep, or Susie Shea, on her outlap as well, or his. I'm not sure. Just them. We'll say them. I don't know.
I don't want Indus to get impeded now. He might.
Oh,
I think he does.
I think he does. Got impeded there
by Crike.
That was good. Good to dodge. Well, good move for him to dodge. Mummy Pig is pregnant. Yeah. Also, some huge news. Mummy Pig. Yeah. Peppa Pig's mum has got a baby, don't we? I don't know why that's even a thing. Like, I hate the news. Like, I'm a miserable old git though. So when my missus was showing it me, I think it was this morning or yesterday morning, I was like. And the point in that is, like, well, what is this? Why is an animated character being impregnated again? It's just weird.
What would you call it? Well, we don't know if it's a boy or girl yet, do we? What would you call it? Porky?
Piece of shit, because Peppa Pig's an arsehole, and I'll stand by that till the day I die. Peppa Pig is a little arsehole. She is a dick. What about George? He's worse! He's a fucking... The only chill guy is Daddy Pig, and all that Pepper does and George does is just insult him and body shame him. It's like, Daddy Pig, just pack your bags and leave, mate. Then see where you're at, because all that Mummy Pig's doing is writing a book at home. Forget about her. Go.
Indus moves up to P13.
Indus up into P30. Like, don't get me started on Peppa Pig, mate. Like, I'll lose my shit.
Do the kids watch it?
Did the kids watch it? Me eldest daughter tries to, but she's picked up too much attitude from Peppa Pig, so it's completely banned in the house now. We allow
attitude from Peppa Pig.
Yeah, we allow Bluey. We allow Amphibia, which is like a frog program on Disney. It's absolutely fire. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's fire.
Have you got into it now?
What?
You going into baby programs?
It's not a baby program. I think it's for like 10-year-olds. It's Disney, isn't it? So it's like 5 to 10-year-olds.
It's fine. It's for 10-year-olds.
Yeah, bro. It's fire. Amphibia is fire. And, like, I'll stand on that as well. Quote me on that. Robert, thank you very much for the happy birthday wishes. Yeah, Alpine's standing on business this weekend. DRK Evans hitting the top 10. We all know DRK Evans is a chill guy, so he's probably gone out, got the top 10 and just gone, yeah, I'm just going to sit in the pit. I'm going to do much else.
Crike now coming round in the V-car, Mrs. PP's new driver. What can he do now in Q1? Can he get through? He only needs to go up one place.
Well, we've got Susie Shea.
And he goes to 8th.
That's well done by Craig. Both V-cabs going through right now. Susie Shea.
Susie knocks down Ollie.
Oh, Ollie, come on, mate.
Ollie's still out.
Not looking good out on Maggots and Beckett's. Looking really stretched across the track there as he tries to dodge his teammate Kiwi.
Way too much ERS usage as well. He's going to run out of ERS towards the end of this lap.
Hitting the curb there as well on the inside. Taking too much of a narrow race line.
Completely locking up as well and spinning, and Ollie is out of Q1.
That's a shame. That is an absolute shame. But Indus surviving just that little bit on a knife's edge. The Williams will get through, both of them. That's going to be one of the Austin Mines out. It's quite a shame to see, and the Red Bull. Fuel Well, if you feel now, you're seeing your opposition who you're starting with at the back, and you've just got to. I'd say you just got to be patient, bide your time.
Yeah. It's always. I feel like it's definitely easier in Silverstone, isn't it, to overtake?
Yeah, it is.
He's probably happy he got it on this track than any other track.
Absolutely. Ollie nearly got in. Ollie did nearly get in there. The recovery drive. Oh, bloody hell, I need to turn this force feed back off my wheel. That's all you can hear. It just kicked Lantern, so we'll get him back in as well.
Yep, I'll invite you, Lantern. Should have ego retired.
What nationality is Ayan? Is that Tunisia? I can't remember.
Where is he?
I'm sure it's
oh god.
Is it Tunisia?
No. Is that? I want to say Pakistan, but I don't know.
It's not. It's not Pakistan.
Is it not Pakistan?
Oh, Stars is saying it is Pakistan. I thought it was. It is. That's fire. Then. Fair enough. I was wrong
cool.
with Tunisia. Tunisia has a moon on it.
Tunisia is a red. It's a red flag. Tunisia.
But it's got a moon on it, hasn't it? I think.
In the top left corner, I think. Is that Tunisia?
I'm not too sure anymore. Don't do geography, me.
Neither do I.
Or country flags.
I just know FIFA.
Doo-dee-doo-dee,
Or is it Tunisia? Yeah, I think it might be in the middle, actually. I don't know.
Just trying to adjust this bloody overlay. It's annoying me. Massive.
Is a 0.3 good sign?
0.3 for what?
It depends if it's a 26.3 or 27.3. Or a 25.3.
Absolutely. Algeria has a green flag as well. Tunisia, you're so lost. Not fucking close, you don't know. I don't know, I don't do geography. History.
That was harsh.
History, I'll school you because my ADHD has a severe fixation on warfare from like the 1400s upwards. You wanna
26.3. It's okay, Robert.
You want to know about the siege of Constantinople or anything like that? I'm your guy. I'll tell you.
We have a minute while they're doing right up. Go on, educate us.
Or you can learn about, what is it? Is it Avancourt? Or is it Avancourt? Where was it where the French fought the English and the English held off the French by making force? Well, they made the French drive the cavalry down the hill which was absolute slop and mud. What is it? It's going to do me head in now. The name of the battlefield.
PB, what year did cholera start?
What year did cholera start? When cauliflower was invented.
Oh, brilliant.
There you go.
And that with like the pump next to like the cesspit.
What?
I might be completely off there.
What the hell are you on about?
No, like it was where there's no like the water pump. Please someone sound right.
What? It was the Broad Street pump. What, someone farted on street and it created cholera?
Yeah, see, it was a Broad Street pump, yeah, the pump of water, and it was next to the cesspit, and it was leaking into the pump. There you go, mate. Jon Snow, there you go.
There was a guy called
Mrs.
Jon
PB.
Yeah, well, she's a fucking genius anyway, so I don't want to hear anything from her with all her noise. Too smart.
Jon Snow is the one who...
This is what I don't get with Mrs. PB. It's like, she got with someone who just works in warehousing, forklifts and construction and all that. She's just there working in like laboratories and shit, you know, like absolute genius. And I'm there like, well, this forklift puts that box up there. Cars go through him, I guess.
Oh yeah, Lantern, sorry, I forgot.
No, World War One and World War Two, I do love that.
Yeah. And Cold War's pretty cool.
Cold War's kind of boring, it's just a bunch of politics and scare propaganda.
Part of it is cool.
What, Bay of Pigs?
It's okay, I like the end of it, mostly.
PB, can you help me with my
World War One homework?
What is it with World War One homework you need to know? What actually is it? Who fought in it? Fucking what? The world. What is it you actually need to know?
Invalidates.
Yeah, you talk about this, and I'm just gonna ADHD. Can you read my history tutor from a GCSE? It's pretty like. It's my ADHD hyperfixate, so it's knights and armour or guns and everyone blowing up. That's pretty much me. If it's anything like
it goes P1 with the 126.7, Hanzo follows with the 126.8, Mint Kestrel 126.8 as well.
Actually, yeah, if Canadians were very naughty in World War One, they used to throw fake tins of food into the trenches of starving Germans that they've surrounded and cut off the resupply lines of, with like mustard gas traps and just arsenic and rat poison inside the food, and then that's how we were slowly taking them, like through the forest.
I'm a fan of Germany between 1918 and 1945. I'd rephrase that if I was you.
So would I. Stomp your head off. And it looks like there's been a disconnection again from Lantern. Yeah, Canada are brutal. Canada are the best when it comes to trench warfare. Whenever you played like Battlefield 1 or anything like that, you know, when you had the suits of armour and like the trench weapons where it was like a spiked club, that was Canadians doing that, it weren't Italians. Italians didn't do that, they were fighting in the mountains, you wouldn't have a suit of armour up there. Stupid. How useful is Source B for inquiring into care provided for the soldiers in the chain of evaluation? What is Source B? Have you got the source there? Yeah.
Is it like one of those pictures, or is it an actual full thing?
Is it brown?
I did my history test. It was just like picture questions, and it was so annoying.
How useful?
It was like.
How useful is evacuation? What, when it was World War One? They didn't even. I don't think there was even any fall, but like there wasn't a lot of retreating. It was just literally a mulch machine.
Brezhnev.
Right, send me.
The Brezhnev Doctrine. I remember that. A bunch of reforms he made.
Also, if you've not watched the film 1917, go watch it. That'll teach you a lot about the politics behind World War One. All Quiet on the Western Front. That is a good film. That'll teach you a lot as well. The French were brilliant in World War One.
I don't like French.
No, they were good fighters.
I'm kidding. French, okay.
Oh yeah. So I tell you, if you've not watched All Quiet on the Western Front, watch it. You want to watch some gore and gruesome World War One film, watch that. But anyway, back to F1. I could sit here and talk about World War One, II, Vietnam, you know, all that all the time. Could even tell you about when an Irish brigade of soldiers held off some of the, I think it was like Congolese guerrilla fighters. They were set out at an outpost and they held off for like a week. Set up a trench, gun nests and everything. I think it was like 1,000 to 30. And these Irish lads, 30 of them, held them off and decimated them. Good old Irish.
Mad. That was alright now with the purple sector too.
There we go, Lantern's back in.
Is this 50 or 100? It is 50.
Yep, it is 50.
Berger coming across the line now, and he goes P1 with his teammate behind him with a 126.6.
You wouldn't see him do that in a Ferrari because he was shivering his timbers against Jacob. Joining him hand in hand now, he seems to just be flourishing, but we all know he took the easy way out. That's the thing. Is Berger going to have any fans this season, Sam, seeing what he did? Because he kind of just... I'm trying to relate it to any other F1 driver in real life, what he did. Like, he was scared.
It's a bit like... it's like Lewis being scared of Max and then joining his team.
Well, like joining Red Bull.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or the other way around, however you want to phrase it.
Yeah, I mean, I hope Fuel takes it to him. Gets a bit of revenge for Ferrari. Well,
I hope so.
I just find it crazy.
That's why I brought Danny in. Because he's Berger's rival.
I mean, Danny deserved it season 1. He did. He had a brilliant season. It's a shame not to see him tonight. He has fell unwell, so we hope he gets better. I hope he's not got what I had last week, because Jesus, it is brutal.
Yeah.
Here we go. We'll go on to Tax Collector as he is on his fast lap. If I joined Ferrari, I would beat anyone. I don't think so. Is he relaxing his mind? He might be. What's Berger done? Gone to McLaren because Jacob can't race? No, Berger's basically gone to McLaren because he said the Ferrari chassis is what's stopping him winning on equal performance. But I think we all know...
after he spun at Monza, wasn't it?
Yeah, he spun on Monza and the second Les Moes, but I think it literally is down to he was afraid to take the competition to McLaren, and he's seen that Jacob was leading by so much, so he's joining for an easy constructors. That's what it seems it is to me, but that's just me having a shot in the dark.
Well, let's hope Ferrari can rebuild and get back in the game, because it's not been a good few weekends for Ferrari.
It really hasn't. Not
in Tier 2.
Yeah. Tier 1's been alright. You had a podium, I think, didn't you, last week at Miami?
Yeah, the third place. I've got a podium every race so far this season.
Oh, that's not too bad.
So, yeah, George is very close.
There
Sometimes he beats me, sometimes it's behind me, so we're pretty even.
Tax Collector up into P10 now. One Williams going out, which is Inders. Quite a solid crew of drivers at the front there. I'm waiting to see what Mink Kestrel can do. I want to go on board with him as he is a new driver and he's very fast. To be in front of Killer J in Boston on your first race, I need to see this guy. We'll go on board with him now actually, because he is on his outlap, and I'm loving seeing Alpine this season. Like, it's got to be said, I think I'm an Alpine fanboy this season here at SPR.
Yeah, a good team. Kiwi says I think even John Otmir said once quality performance is not real qual performance.
No.
Oh, equal performance. Oh,
Yeah.
right, okay.
I mean, the most equal performance you can have is the F1 World Cars. I'd love to see F1 World Cars, see everyone's different designs. Source B, Captain Mabley as the Royal Army. Right, I'm going reading this. Can you say? You watch Kestrel.
Okay. Alright, let's get on with Kestrel. On his outlap right now. I think it is his debut race. Just let me know if I am wrong. Hello, Trilla. How you doing, mate? As he now comes on to his flying lap, let me talk you through his lap. So right now, just fully foot down on the accelerator, down to third or fourth gear here. Chooses third gear, slow on the accelerator. You want to get a good exit on here, wide. Open the steering, get the power down so you can carry the power all the way through this straight now. Yeah, nice quick shifts. I made a little bit of VRS, not too much because you don't want to run out at the end of the lap. And then really close to this curb, very nicely done. Down to third, cut back in, open the steering as quickly as you can, back down on the power. Very nicely, to be fair to him. And now coming down to Copse Corner. You want to stay wide, cut in, just missed the curb. Still, oh yeah, he rode it a little bit, sent him a little bit wide, but that's okay. Kept down the power, now it's hard. It's flat, lift, and then brake down to 6, back on the power as quickly as possible. There you go. Did it really well. I'm liking this guy right now, and that's a purple sector too. And he's carrying the speed right now all the way down. I'm going to go down to 6th here. Very nice. Just left the power a little bit. Back on, straight back on. Power, down to 3rd gear now. The last chicane off the track. Locks up a little bit on the front left tyre. Back down the power, open up the steering. Use any ERS you have left. And across the line, he goes P1 with a 126.2. 4 tenths faster than Berger. And that is a lap around Silverstone for the best driver in Tier 2.
So, with that question with what I've read on Source B, I don't know why it's worded like that anyway, but I'd say it became useful because, let me read it again.
Burger's probably crying right now.
Well, that's absolutely fine. Kestrel, what a driver. That was beautiful driving from him, I must say.
4/10 is wild. 126.2 is very, very, very possible, Burger. Tomorrow I'm sure we'll be putting in the mid-low 25s. Get back out, Burger, in Q3 and absolutely blast it.
Yeah, it was useful because, what was it, that Captain Bollockstein or whatever his name was, brought in
That was his name.
well, he basically brought in morphine and caffeine, but before that point it was just literally have a cigarette and a cup of coffee, or a cup of tea, but he brought in, like, how was it useful? He made sure soldiers had a better health care on the front lines of war and medics were, well, supplied properly instead of just a cig and a cup of tea. As what was it? World War One was a really good war when it came to medicine. Yeah, World War One was really good for medicine. As it started bringing in field kits, morphine, caffeine tablets, stuff like that. That'll be how it's useful. Improved healthcare and don't know, medical care for soldiers.
Burger says his bro's quicker than Jacob, he's scary. Oh well, Burger, you might as well just move to Alpine then.
There you go, Burger to Alpine, tonight's news here at SPR.
Here we go.
Tucking his tail between his legs, leaving two teams to get the points. That's what we don't like to see here. Kiwi though, in P10 gonna retire. Time remain, well, I don't know, there's a couple of drivers still out there. You got Indus Tax. We got Tax coming round. Can Tax knock Kiwi down into the relegation zone?
I'm sure we'll see. I don't know if CJ's racing tomorrow. It's still not decided.
That is an Aston Martin into Q3. That's a huge improvement.
Is it?
It is. It's a huge
Susie's
improvement.
still out. Susie's still out.
Susie is still out.
No, she's slowed down.
Oh, she has. That
is Kiwi through.
That is Kiwi into Q3. I love to see it. Well done, Kiwi. Look at that. Well done for Kestrel, though. Yeah, Tax.
Bro is scary. Could fight for Tier 1 pole. Tier 1 pole is definitely not a 26-2.
Yeah, I think Tax didn't have a really good qualifying, and it's not what we're not seeing how good he actually is on track. Like, he just didn't have a good qualifying. He might have ran into traffic. Might have just not done the best things on the best corner, especially Maggots and Beckett's. A lot of drivers don't know you can go fully flat through there. You don't even have to press the brake. You can lift and coast all the way through. Could be doing.
Well, Maggots and Beckett's?
Yeah, you could be doing 200 and you.
Yeah, it's flat until the last right-hander.
Yeah, and you drop down into fifth, straight onto the straight. Who were waiting to finish off here?
It's just Susie's coming into the pits.
Hello, Tape Super Jazz. How you doing, bro? God damn it, Wheels, shut up!
Race pace tends to be higher than the quali as well. Race pace, yeah, it's different for every driver, isn't it, really?
It really is.
So, yeah, I mean, Berger, I'd say, is better in quali. I'd say Jacob's pretty equal in both. Hanzo is probably better in race, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it depends.
Yeah. Also, guys, if you want us to steal your money, we're more than happy to. If you don't like adverts, give us your money. You won't see them again. Now that money will go to you in the form of trophies, as we've all decided.
Absolutely.
Go to trophies. You'll have a lovely little trophy on your mantelpiece to pick yourself up after a long, hard day at school or work or whatever. You can look at that trophy and be like, I won something. Yippee. So, even if you watch the adverts, any little proceeds that goes to SPI will all be in the form of trophies. But you know what? Mrs. PB was like, you should fill it with sweets or something, the top it trophy, and send it all. Like, you know, like a care package, like SPR stickers or something like that. Little care packages like that, that'd be fun. But
have we talked about constructor trophies or?
No, not yet.
Okay. Because I did have a thought the other night, but we can keep that to ourselves. If
We'll
you
have a talk later about it, yeah. We're going to run... Well, yeah, I can't even speak. We're going to run one of our adverts anyway, one of our sponsors, Sim Racing Centre, so give this a watch. And we're back, guys. Welcome back to Silverstone SPR Q3. A lot of fast drivers here this weekend. A lot of drivers that we think should be going into Tier 2, but this is why we're going to do the playoffs, aren't we, Sam, when the season comes towards an end. That'll fill the gap.
Yeah, we're having a 6 up, 6 down, aren't we?
Yeah, that'll fill the gap in between the F1 24 and 25 margin. Once the season ends, we'll have the playoffs. I think maybe we do it over a Friday and a Saturday. Have 2 nights of 3 races or something. I don't know. We'll think about it. See what we can do. PB can have a trophy. Well, you've not won anything yet, so absolutely not. But really impressing me today is Alpine again. BRK Evans and Kestrel, but I keep trying to say Minstrel. I love Galaxy Minstrels. They're the best chocolate.
Oh, that's so good. Ollie says, can mine have Nutella in it? We just want Nutella spread on the trophy.
Do you know what? Like, this is why. This is what Mrs. PB was going on about. We'd give you the trophy and then like sweets. If you wanted a jar of Nutella, you could have it a Nutella jar with it. Do you know what I mean? Just something personal like that. I mean, we all.
What would I have once I win the championship?
I reckon those jelly smiley faces from Icy. They'll fire them. Okay. They'll fire them.
If I do win, then you've got to keep it a secret, and then to make it a surprise.
I can't really fit a full PC setup into a trophy, so.
Oh, I love it.
Peanut butter trophies.
PB stands for peanut butter trophies.
What is my market transfer price? See, the thing is, as well, you're still working that out, aren't you? All the market transfers and stuff.
Yeah, but it's hard because I'm making it for season 3, so I don't know. There's still drivers coming in and coming out, and then people get better throughout the season, so I can't really be sure on the market until one of the last races.
Just stick some Starburst in it. Here's a question for chat. What's your favourite flavoured Starburst? Mine is the purple.
Oh, the purple.
Yep. Fruitella's better than Starburst, don't at me. Do not at me. Fruitella's better than
I don't really have Fruitella often. I have Starburst often, but not.
Mate, Fruitella is with that sort of sweet, like Mawam, Fruitella, Starburst. Fruitella's on top, all day. It's a bad man sweet. If you remember that, you're.
Have you had the gum? Fruitella.
No.
Like the chewing gum.
No. I bet it runs out of flavour straight away.
Yeah, it does. For about 10 seconds.
Look at the pace from Berger right now. We're gonna call him. No, this guy should be called Chicken. We're gonna call him Chicken
Opal
Burger.
Fruits are better. That's just like a B-Tech version of Starburst.
Opal Fruits is literally what your nan and granddad would buy. Burger up into P2. Can't really keep up with Kestrel. Will he be joining Alpine? We'll find out this week. I don't like the McLaren, it's got orange on it.
Oh, it was so sweet I used to have when I was young. I like Chewits. I used to have Chewits.
They still do them. They still do.
Yeah. I haven't had them for years.
See, like it's different between age groups here. Like if you talk to us Le Mans lads, we're all old as shit. We could be like, do you remember Vanilla Monster Munch, which were absolutely banging? Yeah, they were.
That sounds rank.
No, they were fit as hell. Vanilla Monster Munch, and then
Pickled Onion's the best.
Don't know. No, I love beef. Stinker.
Nah, that's the worst. Beef the worst.
Right, we'll have a word after this, I think. See if I want to continue with SPR. Yeah, no.
Burger invalidates.
I'm watching Hanzo right now. I want to see what the Sauber driver can do. But there was Milky Bar Cheers. That's one Mrs. PB loves. Who remembers when Tango had the proper flavours and it weren't like this watered down crap. They had Tango Grape, or it was Tango Blackcurrant, and it was fit, and Tango Cherry in a can, but from the 90s.
I like Cherry Coke.
Yeah, the original Cherry Coke where it was a black and red can, it was all cracked, that was the best one. Or Tizer, where it had the blue bottle and it was a red head, it was sick. Tango now is absolutely awful. Tango Orange, get it in a bin. Shouldn't be.
I haven't had it for ages.
It's rank. Absolutely
I
despicable.
only have water or Coke.
Well, there's chicken right now. There's chickens in the pit. We've got a Mercedes coming out. Who is that? That is Boston. Boston coming out now.
Vanilla Monster Munch turned your tongue blue.
It did. It turned your tongue
Why?
blue.
Why is it blue?
I don't know.
I think they're putting some other stuff in there, baby.
Why?
I think it's just vanilla.
I don't know. It was just. It was wrong. You can't.
Do you have bonbons?
I had Vimto ones. You know what's fit? Vimto cubes. I like cola cubes, but
Yeah,
Vimto
they are nice, yeah.
banging.
I like Vimto sweets more than the actual drink.
Can't do flying saucers though. I hate flying saucers.
Oh no, they're rank. I hate them.
What I do like.
I don't like party runs either.
I remember when my great gran used to come to our house after school, and she'd bring me home these. They're like little chocolates in tinfoil cups, and they were multicolours, and they're fit. Like you can still get them now at markets and stuff. Or spearmint chews and the white, green, and red wrappers. They are mega. They are banging. Like Mrs. PB got me like a full bag full. Must have been like 200 in them. Lasted 3 hours, and like yeah, and you know with mint, and it's mints are kind of laxative in it. Like I tell you what, I didn't leave that toilet all day. I was like, it was worth it. Check DMs, please. Let's have a look. Watching
You didn't know
Boston.
the dishwasher.
I'm watching, but okay. Right, I know what I gotta do. I won't be long. We're on with Boston anyway, lad.
Alright, let me talk you through Boston's lap. Let's see where he is. Oh, that's good. He's just started his lap. He wants to open his steering really nicely down here. Get that power down. Up to 7th gear. Unloading quite a lot of BRS actually. Down to about 60%. Let me get some things on the screen so I can see for you guys. There we go. Yeah. The Silverstone with ERS, it's actually easier than I thought. It actually saves the ERS a lot more than I thought, so you don't need to. You can blast it quite easily at every straight. So if anyone's racing tomorrow, you can use a lot of ERS. There you go. Anyway, I love this section. It's pretty much flat, and in this right hander, you tiny bit of brakes back on the power. You actually went down to 4th gear then, which is interesting. That is a purple sector 2 for Boston. He doesn't unload any ERS down this straight. Actually, he does at the end, which is weird. You just lose it on the braking. But anyway, down to the last 2 corners, 3 corners. Sam, can I get an invite? Yep, 2 seconds, matey. Open the steering, power down, and he's coming across the line. What can he say? He goes 4 through 126.7, 5 tenths off of the time. That is a decent lap for Boston. Boston is actually, I'm not really sure what's going on right now with Boston. I mean, he's always been at the top, especially last season, and now he's been outperformed quite a lot recently. Maybe it's practice, maybe it's he didn't have time, maybe it's just having a bit of an unlucky run, but hopefully he can come back and you know, show us what it's made of. Hanzo's out. You can't see Hanzo right now, but I can. And he's coming across the line using all of that ERS left over, and he goes P3 with a 126.4. Got in very nicely between the two McLarens. Don't worry, Nolly. I'll read your mind. Who else is out? Jacob's done on lap. I think Kiwi's on lap as well. He is. But Jacob is just ahead. And Jacob invalidates! I think that's going to be... He might be able to get around for another lap, but I don't think Yeah, I think he will. I think he can get around for another lap quite easily. So he's just, I don't think he would have used a lot of his tyres there, so he's only part of the first sector. Now on the Kiwi, through Cops, going down to 7th gear, he might get impeded now. There's many cars sitting on track ahead through Maggots and Buckets. Riding the curves very nicely, keeping the car stable down to 6th, down to 5th. Back on the power, Susie Hanzo moves over very nicely for him, giving him loads of space. Now unloading that ERS, getting to that maximum speed, going to reach about 205, 203 down that straight. Nicely held the car very nice through there, back on the power, down to the last chicane. Goes deep, but it's okay, gets the power down very nicely, no snap of oversteer. Unloads the rest of the ERS and across the line, and he doesn't improve. 27.7. Maybe not the setup he wanted. But Berger's out and he's on his faster lap. I should just go on to Jacob. Jacob's just ahead of him. That is my bad, guys. Let me skip ahead a bit. Yeah, okay, right at the front of the pack now. Chicken in the Haas, both Haas in Q3 once again.
I'm back.
Can't even set a lap. I don't know what you mean.
Mint can't even set a lap. The boy's P1.
Yes.
Where's Killer
Chicken
J?
slots in 8th position, but Killer J's yet to set a time. The other Haas, no, it is Boston yet to come across the line. Boston comes across the line and doesn't improve. And now it is Ian gets a purple sector 2. Really cuts. Oh, snap of oversteer. That's going to lose him about 2/10. That's probably his qualifying finish now.
Who, Killer J?
It's going to be very hard to improve. No, Ian.
Oh, I'm watching Killer J. He's the only one who's not set a time right now. Coming down the straight.
Yeah, it doesn't improve.
Only a final few turns.
Oh, Jacob invalidates on the last sector.
Well done from Hanzo getting a P3. Great.
Dark Evans across the line, doesn't improve.
Hanzo, Killer J is coming around the final corner now.
Berger across the line, goes P1, a 26 flat.
Oh, P7 for Killer J.
After all of the crying about the Alpine being too fast, he overtakes him.
All the crying about is Jacob being too fast. Maybe Berger should have just stayed Ferrari instead of running for the hills.
I mean, he did go against the rules by doing it.
Yeah, he did. We want more paddock point things to do. Right then. Well, I need my mods to do it because it doesn't let me do it. Like,
what do you want to do?
I'm gonna do a prediction now for the win.
How do you make a poll? I can't figure out how to do it.
I'll do it now. One sec. Got Ollie Miver me. We need more stuff to do. I get you need more stuff to do. Here we go. Start prediction.
Should stay at Ferrari because he's gonna get them team orders, right? Yes. I mean, that Ferrari is very, very chill environment.
Yeah.
And he was loved by, everyone. He had a good fan base and he was good teammates with Fuel.
Not anymore.
And now not anymore, no. Invite Mint? Oh, God.
Invite Mint? How's he not in?
Why are you not in? Where is he? There you go. Invite him. Why did you tell me earlier? I was in. Okay.
So it's Berger, Jacob, Mint, Boston, Hanzo, Killer J, Kiwi, and who were the last three? It was Chicken, Iron, and who's the last one? Who was the last one?
Kiwi?
It was Dark Evans.
Was it Dark Evans? Okay.
It was. There you go. That's your poll.
Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong.
Start prediction. There's your prediction, guys. That's who's gonna that's for the win. But it's 3, 2, 1, and away we go. All cars go in. Here in the grid, SPR Season 2 for the Silverstone Grand Prix. Kestrel's ghost mode right now. That is the AI. Yeah, very worrying to see. But
that's Killer J off track.
Both McLaren's up into 1-2.
Killer J with 3-second time penalty for corner car, and then there's a big crash, and that is Dalton Hall crashing with Dark Evans and Chicken.
I think Kestrel's back in now. I'm not sure. Pace
He is. He is back in, looking at the back of the Sauber now with a massive disadvantage of dropping from P2 down to P5.
But already looking for an inside attack on the Sauber. Look at the pace.
Careful now. He blocks him off very nicely. Goes to the outside. There's no room there either. Oh, let me get a bet on. I like a good bet.
Now 3 Maggins and Beckett, so front 5 are flying through. Going further back though, V-Carb in a 9-10. Kiwi up into P7. Ollie Heath making a move. Oh, Ollie Heath made a move and he's up into P12. There's been a huge crash. That's tax collector Susie Shear, but Ollie Heath gaining 5 places so far. Very well done for him.
I put 5k on hands on. Come on.
But let's look at Kind Fuel now as he's up 7 positions. Let's have a look at the position changes actually.
Absolutely massive from Kindfield, P18 to P11.
He's already moved
within the first
places.
lap. Absolutely incredible. Berger.
Let's move back up.
Finishes the first lap in first.
You know what I'm loving now? That V-Carb are taking the attack onto Mercedes and Austin
Absolutely,
Martin.
they're right next to each other right now, 9th and 10th, just leading the line. Really pushing together.
Great work.
The best way to work.
I love watching Lantern race. He proper berates himself. He just gives himself shit all the time, but he's a very good driver. Kiwi.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen anything from Lantern so far that would suggest that he's dirty or slow or anything like that.
Exactly. Back onto the front 5, front 6 actually. Boston up into P2, moving up 3 places, looking at the rear end of Berger. And Boston and Berger have a good rivalry. They have had a rivalry now for 2 seasons. But V-Carb up into 9-10, I'm very surprised they're looking good. As they have got a second out
There's
of the
a caution in sector 2 and that is Dalton Hall again. I wouldn't be surprised if this train carries on for the rest of the race.
Well, right now it looks like the V-Carbs are going to start having an attack on the Aston Martin.
And that's Boston into P1.
Oh, we missed it. What a move from Boston though. But look, just behind the McLarens, you've got the Alpine on the inside. Touching wheels. Thank you very much for the bits. Mrs. PB, it's Kestrel into the wall. Kestrel into the wall and straight.
No.
He's not received any damage, he's got away very lucky there. Ian up into P5. That's a Haas in P5, that's crazy to see Chicken going to be over the moon, but he's currently in his own race now as he's looking to duel with a Ferrari. Kind Fuel in P11, still not moved up, but the V-Carbs, as we're watching, are having a duel with the Austin Martin and Kiwi. Both V-Carbs passing him.
Yeah, really working well together.
Lantern looking for the inside, making
Kiwi,
a move.
oh, that's hard.
Will he get switched back? He's making a huge dive around the outside.
Yeah, Lantern dives deep there. Just staying with him. But Kiwi gets that position back and he's not going to contest it into cops. His camera angle is amazing.
It really is. F off PB, I don't know why. Well, come on V-Carb. I don't know why I got
Thank you for the bits, Dr. Zoidbergs.
I said thank you, Dr. Zoidbergs. Well, Mrs. PB. For all my money.
Thank you. Yeah, this train is still going on. Berger can't get. Actually, Jacob gets Berger. Berger's down to P3. He's dropping. He's fading. The Queen's fading. It's all good. Berger right now. It's actually going to be really hard for Berger. I mean, what does he do? Does he attack his TP? Does he hold off?
He's definitely got to attack him. If Jacob's not making every race, but it is down to 50% again, so the chance is there for him to make every race. But look who's in front now. Boston and the Mercedes at Silverstone. Love to see it. Very Hamilton-esque. And
as Kleinfeld gets the overtake on Lantern.
Kindfield's still cutting his way through. Lantern dropped down just a little bit.
Absolutely amazing. Up 8 positions now. Now chasing down Kiwi in the Aston.
The thing is, there's a lot of battling between Austin Martin and VCAV. Oh, that's why he said F off PV, because we're in competition. Go on, Kiwi, have him! Killer J though, P7. Killer J in no man's land now, at the moment. Tax Collector and DRK Evans, I think they pitted early. We'll have a look at the stops now, actually. Yeah, 2 stops for Evans. I think he had wing damage, didn't manage to change it. He's not the type of lad to just give up though, same with Tax Collector. I do see him finishing this race.
That's really good though. We've seen people just going into the pits and just retire because they can't be bothered and they think it's over, but you know there's red flags, you know there's safety cars, there's always another route back into the race, isn't there?
Well, right now Hanzo is looking to fight the McLaren, and then there's a Haas fighting the Alpine. Dill's going all across the...
Kiwi's going for it on Lappin. On Crike, I mean. And Kiwi gets it. And now Kindfield's looking at it.
He's looking for a dive. He's
looking at the inside of Crike, and he goes for it. And he gets it done. What a dive from Kindfield.
Now he's looking at the Austin Martin of Kiwi. Can Kiwi defend this position for him?
Absolutely incredible. 9 places right now.
He's pressuring the hell out of that Austin Martin now to make a mistake. As he has.
He dived down the inside.
He went
off the Aston.
He went way too wide. But he's got... who's got the better... Yeah, no,
he gets a switchback, gets alongside of him. And now he has DRS and Kiwi doesn't. This overtake should be quite easy, but Kiwi's burning. He's not going to get it. Oh, Kindfield dives to the inside. Can he get the switchback now? He tries it. Oh, Kiwi gets a little bit of oversteer.
Kiwi's doing really well with these exits.
He's doing really well to protect
He's got some good exits here. But this is giving Killer J the time to just completely get away and separate the DRSs.
This is the Ferrari driver we need in SPR. This is the Ferrari driver I need in my team. Look at him go up 9 places. No damage. Really clean. Mad pace. Look at him go. Now looking for the overtake again. Opening the DRS.
Crike's not too far behind either. Look at the exit Crike got. Look at the pace he's got coming down the straight.
And he goes for the outside. And around the outside. An overtake from Kindfield. Crike goes at Kiwi now as well.
Fuel is a man on a mission right now as he is up. How many places is that going to be now?
Chicken gets past Lantern. And Crike goes past Kiwi. They're side by side actually across the line.
We're going to watch this. This is a really good pack of dueling here at the back.
Kindfield manages to get out of DRS actually.
Chicken, oh, I don't know how he kept hold of that car.
Kindfield's out of DRS.
Kiwi. What an overtake from Chicken.
Amazing. Chicken last race he said, I'm coming back, I'm going to do better next week, trust. And I believed him. And look at him now. He had a bit of a collision at the start, but now he's back in the race and look at him now, he's flying.
Well, Sam, I wouldn't count your eggs before the hatch. There is 20 laps left of this race, and if we go back to
and now he's broken down to P6.
I was about to say, like, we go back to the front Kestrel, up into P5. Berger absolutely shivering his timbers.
He's fading right now.
But Kestrel touches the grass through Maggot to Beckett, and Berger's just going to be allowed straight through. Hanzo up into P3. Look at the top 4. McLaren, Mercedes, Sauber, Haas.
Mick Kestrel goes back at him now. Can he get him for the corner? Is he going to dive? No, he's too far back. But he gets a better exit. Is he going to dive to the inside? Oh, a bit of a collision, but he does lose space.
Look at that from Berger and Kestrel. Quite good racing there. And Kestrel
and through goes Kestrel.
Out with that DRS zone though. You give Berger DRS, he will catch you.
Would you say that was a clean overtake there, PB?
I'd say it's clean overtake because it's just a tap of wheels. If you're gonna start
left for him.
Exactly, if you're going to cry over tapping wheels, well, F1's not the one for you. It's an open wheel race, do you know what I mean? Banging the doors, you get it all the time.
Kindfield up 10 places now. Can he catch up with Jay?
If you look at the front 4 there, Hanzo on the inside of the McLaren. What an overtake from the Sauber!
Oh, what an overtake!
We all love watching Hanzo each week. He takes over T1 as well.
Hanzo's going for it, cut! And he goes Hanzo!
Through goes Hanzo at Silverstone right now. Sauber up into P1. What a move from this lad. Through Maggots and Beckett's. Can he keep the pace up as we go down the straight? Slowing down a bit. Made a little mistake there. Boston might have an answer for him now. As he does.
Jacob side by side of AM. Gets past. And Boston back into P1. And Jacob going at Hanzo now. Jacob gets it back from Hanzo, but his Hanzo going to dive in? No, he's not.
What a race from
and
Tier 2 this week.
Catching Jay.
Tier 2 have really stepped it up. Down at the bottom though, we've got, well, the fight for singular points. It's VCAR, Aston Martin and Haas fighting just to get into the points there. Look,
everyone watching the stream right now, make sure if you see something that you like, just click it and then we can post it on our socials, just so you know.
That was a brilliant overtake from Hanzo. That was literally like the Silverstone GP.
Yeah, just with less crashing.
Exactly. Kiwi still holding on to a point here, holding back the Haas. Crike into points. He's got 2 points right now as it stands for VCAB. Very needed. Lantern's just disconnected. We're going to have to try and get him in ASAP.
Yep, I will be on that.
Let's move back to the front as Hanzo is looking for another overtake, but so is Jacob. Look at these front 5. Front 6 actually, you see Berger just behind the Alpine of Kestrel. They're literally on rails right now, these 6 cars.
Killer J staying about 2.6 seconds from the front 6 and Kindfield catching about 3-4 tenths a lap on J.
Ooh, closing at the gap, pressuring the McLaren from Mercedes there, Boston. Can Boston hold Jacob off? No, I don't know. Oh, there's a spin at the front. There's a
and there is a collision.
It's alright, Boston somehow saved that car. Tyre's going to have a bit of a flat spot now. That'll affect his speed in the straights. Jacob through into P1. Hanzo retaining his place in P2. Love seeing this from the Sauber camp.
It is amazing.
It really is. Still a battle to be had. I think Kiwi's about to overtake Crike. He is.
He is. They're side by side still. Kiwi goes back at him. Who's going to have DRS now?
Chicken's coming out better here than both of them. That looked like Chicken got a better exit. He has. Look at the speed he's got there.
Actually, neither of them have DRS. That was really weird.
On the inside. Chicken trying to follow him through as well on the V-carb. The V-carb of Crike doing very well. Look at this duel from the 3 of them.
Yeah, actually the V-carb there is on the medium tyre and Kiwi's on the soft, so maybe those softs are starting to go off now.
Yeah, I'd say so. I think you needed to move up just a little bit more and needed a few more positions, especially if you're using the soft tyres. That's a retirement for one of the V-carbs. I think that was just a connection issue, that's why he's gone. That's a shame to see. You know what, I wish I was driving Tier 2. I really wish I could be driving.
Once I get my PC, you can.
Maybe you should just stream off your PlayStation, lad, and just not have the overlay. Screw it.
if you want me to, then I will.
I'll drive Tier 2. I'll get in V-carb and help the missus out.
Love to see it.
Where is the dueling right now? Berger looking for a move on Ion.
He is.
As we go on to
and Kindfield now 2.4 seconds behind Jay.
Kindfield's having an absolute steamer of a race, up 10 positions right now. Let's have a look at the tyres and see what everyone's running. A lot of softs being used, especially from the front 4. Ion's going to be able to go longer. So excited to see where he's going to come out on those tyres on the strategy as well. As these softs will definitely start just fading. Hard tyre strats at the back from both Williams trying to recover the time deficits they suffered at the beginning of the race. Williams in dire need of points this weekend. I don't know actually, Tax did a really good race last weekend.
That's Kiwi spinning.
No.
Kiwi did get a little bit of a spin there and Chicken and Crike can get a good length from him now. And they go side by side into Cobbs!
Kiwi got the overtake. I think Craig's just off the side of him. Yeah, he is. Into Maggots and Beckett. Side by side. I think Chicken giving the position back. And
That means Chicken can go back at him now. Under DRS.
I think he is. He's gone for that clean air as well, saving those tyres.
Yeah, very, very easy overtake for him. And now we have some pits. Berger into the pits, Castro into the pits, who does with a 3-second time penalty now.
What, Kestrel goes?
Yeah. So does Jay, Ollie and Chicken.
Mediums going on for the McLaren and Berger now. Mediums for Killer J. Kestrel's gone for the hard compound. Very interesting.
Really? Okay,
yeah.
so he's trying to make them tyres last, and I thought it was more of a soft hard. That's what I would have done personally.
Yeah.
But some people are trying to drag out these mediums as long as they can to hopefully go onto the softs, but I'm not sure if that's play.
Heading back to the front though, look at the front three yet again. Boston, Honzo and Jacob just at each other's throats all the way through this British GP.
Who is going to win? Oh, it's so tight. I did bet 5k on Hanzo, and he is P1 right now.
But he's got two very talented drivers here for Tier 2. I mean, Boston, Jacob and Honzo, I'd see them in Tier 1 any day.
Yep, and here they come now. Jacob goes for the overtake on Hanzo around the outside. So does Boston.
Great,
and they both do
Mercedes. That is crazy. Like Honzo's
Boston into the pits.
Yeah, Honzo's through. Another lap on the softs. Honzo and Jacob just don't want to leave each other. But this will cost them time.
Yeah, absolutely will. We see kind fuel clean air, but no fresh tyres. And no fresh tyres, but we do have, you know, Jay on those fresh tyres. Same with Berger. They're going to be gaining and gaining time now.
Boston,
but their tyres obviously will go off earlier.
Now, where is Berger and Kestrel coming around the final corner? Can they catch Boston? Don't know if they're going to be able to catch him. It's going to be really close. I'm on board with Berger right now. We'll see if we can beat Boston out of the pits. He's flying around the corner. Boston's out.
By quite a margin as well.
Yeah, that was great strategy from the Mercedes camp. Where's
amazing.
Killer J right now? Killer J on the fresh mediums. He has caught time up to the front.
And the yellow flag, and that's an Aston. That's Kiwi. Off the track.
Oh, damn. Those hard tyres are going to be absolutely frozen. He's lost... Has he lost much of his wing? He's lost a lot of his wing.
Yeah, that is a lot. That is definitely going to need a pit stop.
Chicken into P11 now on a hard tyre strategy. Ollie Heath still on the softs. He's not... Well, he's in points right now, but he's still not pitted. One of the only... Actually, no, the front five have not pitted. I understand why though. Craig, Fuel and Ion on the mediums. The only thing I can see now coming out of Fuel is he's just going to keep going on those mediums for a very long time. Keep that gap up between Boston and Berger. Both.
Well, Boston's definitely keeping that gap right now. He is 0.8, so Berger is in that DRS.
Jacob's already out. Good pit stop from the McLaren boys there. Sauber's still changing the tyres. Sauber's still changing the tyres. Now he's out. What took Sauber so long? But somehow he gets...
I'm not sure, maybe there's a bit of difficulty there trying to get the tyre off, but that's costing time.
It really has, because now Honda...
And they come out joining the pack here, he comes up behind the two McLarens, that is not good.
Huge error from the Sauber engineers. The pit crew there.
That is unlucky.
It really is, because they just stood there. Like, one of the rear... I think it was one of the rears just didn't go on. It's annoying that, because it literally is luck of the draw if you're going to get that or not in a race.
Yeah. That is annoying, but we know he can fight back. He is still in the pack. He's not like he's miles behind, so he can come back and fight. Indus goes past Ollie. And now, Kindfield still out on those mediums. I don't know how long it's going to be out for. Obviously, he's trying to take him to the softs. 13 laps left of this race. We have hit the halfway point.
Susie Shear in P12 though, not got any penalties, so looking good for him. They're in the medium compound as well. Can catch Kiwi up just ahead, just a little bit, but then there's that huge gap of 13 seconds in between P11 and P10, and I think that kind of seals the deal unless something happens in the top 10. As the front three still need to change the tyres, but where the hell is Fuel going to come out? Fuel, Craig and Ion still need to pit. Where are they going to come out? Because you're just seeing P5, P6, 7, they're all catching up.
Yeah, well, he's not going to be pitting really soon because those softs are going to need at least, you know, a good amount of time on the track, but you can't have them on for too long because then they'll just be dead by the end.
So if you look at the track map now, look at the front runners of Boston, Jacob and Berger, and look where Fuel is. They're not far behind at all.
Yeah, they're not. And there's a crash, and that's the Aston.
Oh,
that is Kiwi into the wall.
Trying to get a good look of it. He's in the pits.
He's in the pits. He's retired in the pits.
Oy.
I thought he'd hit the inside wall in the straight.
That is a shame. That is a shame. That's a devastating blow. But Austin Martin still has a driver out. Still got Ollie Heath out. Come on, Ollie, get a point this week.
Come on, Ollie. Canfield's still not pitting. He wants those soft compound. He wants it. Maybe he's hoping for a safety car.
Ollie, if you can hear me, bro, I believe in you. I believe you could get a point from this race. I turn pit limiter off and my car drives into a wall. You were right, he did hit a wall, but it was inside the pit. That's unfortunate, Kiwi.
Oh.
Craig in the pits now, losing a lot of positions. VCAB still in the points, but can Killer J catch him? Killer J has caught him, that's VCAB down into P9. Killer J is doing a good recovery drive as well.
Yes. On those mediums now, I'll be taken to the end is... Maybe it's quite long for those mediums actually. Still got 11 laps left.
And to be fair, Killer J is not that far behind. I know it's 5 seconds, but if you look at the track map, he isn't far behind at all. He can catch these up, but he's got a 3-second penalty on top.
Yeah, he just needs them to battle as much as possible so he can just get in the zone.
We'll have a look at penalties now. 3 seconds.
Can't you run out? Only 12 seconds ahead.
Yeah, that is less than a pit. He might need to go in soon. Same with Ion as well.
Definitely. For softs, I'd say next lap.
Oh yeah, 10 lap blast. Boston's having a really good race this weekend. You know what?
Dark Evans in 15th. That's just sad, isn't it?
It is. He's a hell of a lot faster than that. He really is. It was looking beautiful for like Evans this weekend, but he just caught contact off one of the other cars, sent him into the gravel, and there was just no recovering it. And then he had an error in the pits. I think he was trying to change a wing and it didn't change it, so he's had to go in again. So like, what? That's easily a minute of time put on top, but still, he must have caught up about 50 seconds for time. Still got pace there. Anything can happen. We can still have a safety car.
And Dalton goes around the outside of him.
What?
At tops.
What do you think of Dalton this weekend in the Red Bull? I don't think he's had a lot of practice because he is an LMU driver and so he practices on there, so I think he's just hopped on.
Yeah, I think he has a lot of potential.
From what I've seen in LMU, yeah, he definitely has a lot of potential.
The Berger moves past Hans. Actually, they're side by side right now on the start and finish straight. No, they're not. That's not the start. That's down to Cops.
Boston in that clean air now, getting six temps ahead and just building on it. Look at that, up 7 temps, 8 temps.
Oh, Hando catching the slide there, unloading the ERS. The McLaren's working together now, trying to get that 1-2 off of Boston.
Boston's not going to make it easy though. He's a very, very defensive driver, but in a clean way.
Yeah, and Canfield has lost 4 seconds on that lap.
He's in the pits.
Canfield into the pits. That is why.
Not going to be
Taskvector with a 3-second time penalty as Canfield does fit on those softs, and it's going to be quite a distance behind, but Jay's going to get him as well.
Chicken, I don't think we'll catch him. I don't know, he's on the soft, Fuel's got pace, he could catch up. 50%, you've not got a lot of work, you've not got a lot of time to work with. It's either you get it right, or you just, if you crash or go off track once, it's over. Like, you've got to get it right. 50% is brutal.
Who has fastest lap? I think it's Berger. Kindfield with a 3-second time penalty.
Fastest lap is Boston with a 129.1. Berger.
Park Evans and Dalton are still battling.
Who got a penalty then?
Kindfield. Yeah.
Still points for Ferrari on the board. If Pryke can catch up to them, it'll be very good for VCAR this week.
Now the McLaren drivers opening the DRS, going back up Boston. Jacob seeing what he can do. But Boston is staying ahead very well, isn't he? Hanzo side by side with Berger. And Hanzo has a little bit of a collision, but it's okay. Berger takes the position back.
Hanzo wants that podium.
He wants that feisty today, isn't he?
He is. And I bet Nolly's very, very happy seeing how well he's doing today. Like, no one's really showing the cards anymore, you know, like how good they are on a track. Yeah. It's getting very competitive here in SPR. You got private practice sessions. Oh, bit of a dive from Kestrel there. Yeah,
just smacking that back right tyre of Hanzo. Not the best dive I've ever seen.
Hanzo is my goat, PB. He is very good. The funny thing is like he'll get like P4 to P1 pole in Tier 2, but then he can just go and do it in T1 as well. He does it in both tiers. He's a fast lad. Sam, have you drove against him yet, Tier 1?
Not really. I've had... Yeah, not really. I haven't... I see him on track, but I haven't actually battled him. So I'd like to do that. It seems like a very good battler, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's like... From who I've battled in SPR, Boston's one of my favourites to fight, like when I raced against him. Like, Boston... even though we were teammates, we had some good deals, like Spain and stuff like that. We've had good deals on track. Silverstone. I hate to say that you're faster than me on it, do you know what I mean? Like, I hate it. That's why, like, when F125 comes round, like, I want to get that race. I want to drive. Like, I don't want to go straight into Tier 1, though. I want to just be like, right, I want to start from the bottom.
Well, you need practice, David, don't you?
Yeah, like, I just don't touch F1. At all.
I mean, if you get into a team where they can move you up to Tier 1 if you want, then if you're showing good progress, then that'd be good.
Ian hasn't pitted, that is correct. This is PV pointing that out. Ian has not pitted.
That is weird. He's really going for those softs, isn't he?
The thing is, though, he's making it work.
He is. He's still 10 seconds ahead.
He's just got to rely on the battling from the front, well, the P2 to P5, he's just got to rely on them battling and keep building the gap. You need about 20 seconds and...
Can you show put stops, says Lanson?
Yeah, stops are up. Stops are up.
Chicken needs to tell him, or it'll be DSQ. I hope he knows.
I think he knows, he's just... I don't know what the strategy is.
Maybe he's just waiting for a safety car.
I mean, if he's waiting for a safety car, he's got to have everything crossed.
Yeah.
Either the gaps are too big, or...
Hanzo and Berger again, side by side. Hanzo dies for it. Not a lot of room left by Berger, but it was enough.
The hard tyres from Kestrel now will be absolutely firing up.
Yeah. Especially when he's just sitting in that DRS, just saving it.
Absolutely. It's been a good race this weekend from Tier 2. Love to see it. Huge.
Mint goes for it on... No, he doesn't. Backs off. Yeah, it's been a very good race.
Kestrel is very feisty behind us over there.
Kindfield with fastest lap. There you go. This is what's happening right now. Kindfield catching a second a lap on Jay.
So I just wish there was 75%. Like, why is there not 75%?
Yeah, I don't know why there isn't a thing.
Another like 20, another like 10 or 15 laps, I think that'd be perfect.
What a switch back from Mint then.
Joe, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Hello, how you doing? You know, this DRS train's becoming a little bit stretched now.
It is. Hanzo losing a lot of pace. I think it's because he's defending against Kestrel. But he should really just focus on the road ahead. Forget Kestrel. He's got a 3-second penalty. If he's going to overtake. And then just keep in the DRS of him. There is a caution.
I think that's Dalton Hall. It is.
Not a good weekend for Red Bull.
And Ayan into the pits.
Ayan is into the pits. I don't think he's probably going to come out in between Jay and Fuel here.
Nah, he'll be behind Fuel. Surely.
Yeah, there goes the front 5 flying past. Let's go on to the front 5 as the action's still going on. McLaren in a 2-3. Sweet weekend.
Will he be behind Fuel? Actually, this is interesting now.
I'm not too sure. Where is Fuel?
Here comes Fuel. It's going to be close. Here comes Fuel and he just gets past.
He's got that penalty though, so he's got to make some time up. Same with Killer J.
Oh, and he's got that fresh soft, doesn't he, Ian? Mrs. PB wants pens.
Pens, absolutely. There you go.
Jay losing time now to the front as he did pit early, didn't he?
Yeah. Chicken's looking at an overtake on Craig, but it's gonna just be all in aid of nothing because he's got a penalty on top of him.
While Kevin's battling attacks. Oh no, it was just a pit battle.
So very late. Is he going for the point steal? Is he going to put?
Maybe he is going for fastest lap. Yeah.
I think he is going to. We're going to watch him now and see what he puts on. Crike, come please. All right, here's Crike right now, battling Chicken, but again, it's all in aid of nothing because Chicken's got a penalty.
Yeah, Chicken's staying very close from Maggots and Beckett's there. That chapel. Thank you everyone for watching tonight. It's been what a race it's been.
It really has. Craig's been brilliant for VCAB tonight. I mean, Lantern was as well. It's just unfortunate that he disconnected, but VCAB's been in good form tonight. Don't let P10 dishearten you, because yet again, Chicken's got 3 seconds.
Craig goes back in into turn 1. Gets a place.
I think. You know, if Craig stayed in the DRS with the front runners, I reckon he'd still be there, because Chicken ain't slow.
Hanzo and Berger again. They're side by side. They're going to go into Cop side by side again. Berger stays with him. Oh,
Berger too much. Berger hit him. Berger went into him there.
Yeah,
he had so
turned in way too early then, way too sharp, straight into Hanzo.
Kruger's Kestrel.
That may be a penalty for Berger, as both of them lose the position to Kestrel. Kestrel's going, thank you very much.
But that was like, he had so much road. You could just lift and coast, and you're still going to stay in the same place. You weren't going to lose out from Hanzo there. Hanzo's got to take a narrow. Exactly, because Hanzo had to take a narrower racing line. He would have come out slower. He would have easily just been able to take over him. Ayan,
especially when you're on the outside and you're behind. You shouldn't really be staying in there, should you?
No, not at all. But it's going to be both cars in the points this weekend for Haas. Ayan's fighting kind Fuel.
Yep, and Chicken back past Crike.
See, if I was Crike now, there's 3 laps left, just stay with him. Like, just chill.
Yeah, just have a battle, but just a clean one.
Survive.
A fun one.
We're going to have to stay on with the front row though now, as it is coming towards the end of the race. Last 3 laps, let's watch this front 5. We'll stay in the middle of them all. We'll watch Kestrel as the helicopter cam takes us through the final turn. This helicopter cam is absolutely brilliant. Probably the best camera here at Silverstone.
It is amazing, isn't it?
It really is. As we fly down the pit straight onto turn 1. Boston is just, even without DRS, he's not been losing any time at all.
He hasn't. He's just been saving that ERS and just burning it as much as he can on the exit of the corners just to stay ahead. But you do get that feeling that Jacob is saving something, don't you?
You're doing, like, Jacob's buying his time. Like, this is the strategy we all used to do. Like, I used to do it. If it was P2, I'm saving my battery. Like, I'll stick it in none in the DRS.
Oh, Hanzo and Kestrel side by side.
Hanzo's got to get past him if he's wants a shot at P2 or P1 though. Oh, the Alpine holding off the Sauber.
Kestrel keeps it, and that's a time penalty. That's another one for Kestrel. He did go off track there. I did see that.
Yeah.
And then now they're out of DRS from the front too.
Exactly. So it's a duel between Jacob. This is Norris versus
This may
Hamilton.
go to the line. Is Jacob going to go for it now?
I think no.
He doesn't burn anything.
No, honestly, you want to sit here now, do another lap.
We all know who is in the ear of Boston though, don't we?
It is CJ. CJ, like, I am on the verge of just letting Tier 1 drivers just be team principals as well. It doesn't really change much, does it?
No, well, CJ's been a very good TP. He's brought in Boston and Jay. Like I said, Jay is very inconsistent in my mind, in my opinion. Like, he's in 6th place right now, where his teammates trying to hold off for the win, and Jay is not helping. I mean, he can't do anything to help right now, which is annoying. And Boston is just staying ahead, and he needs a teammate right now.
Donut saying, "Let me race, PB." You are racing, Donut. I thought you were.
You're not a tier 2 driver, Donut.
Yeah, you're Tier 1. Donut, you said you are racing. I don't understand. I'm confused.
They're back in DRS.
Oh, in Tier 2? No, bro, you're fine in Tier 1. I believe in you.
They're back in DRS, PB.
Right, so it's going down to the final 2 laps.
Yeah, 5 cars in it. Chicken gets cracked again.
They're coming up onto the back markers now. I don't know if you've got ghosting or not enabled.
And that's a 3-second time penalty for Chicken again.
Yeah, so... Yeah, Craig's just looking at a cushy P9. Good result for him this weekend. DRK Evans with a penalty now.
Doesn't change much.
But they are about to approach
And so it's feisty, isn't he?
He really is. There's a caution.
That is Dalton again. Moving out of the way for the front runners, as they are coming around to lap the Aston Martin of Ollie.
Fine. Well, second to last lap now. This is where you want to be doing your overtakes with that battery.
Yeah, well, Jacob, you can see, saved his battery all the way up to 100%. Boston on 60.
Kestrel
on 32.
Berger is saving right now as well. Berger's saving battery. Berger might be looking to make a move on the final lap. He wants a 2-3 for McLaren. Jacob on the inside of Boston.
Here we go, Jacob into the lead.
Honzo is
now,
to get past
actually,
Kestrel.
Jacob's going to be hoping for a little bit of DRS now off of Ollie.
Dalton with another time penalty, 16 seconds now, the Red Bull driver.
I think Jacob's going to get the DRS off of Ollie now.
Ollie's making it interesting. We might not be in the points, but Aston Martin will keep it interesting. Craig has got a penalty. Craig's got a penalty and he's about to get out of the 3 seconds from Chicken.
Oh no, he's bottled it.
Keep your eye on Craig there in P10.
Boston now trying to stay close to Jacob. I don't think he's going to go for an overtake right now. He's going to save it for the last DRS zone of the track. With that American helmet, you can see he's an American driver, one of our only American drivers. So he is a very good one. And Kestrel is very close behind. He shouldn't really be getting involved, as he does have 6 seconds.
Yeah, Honzo.
It would be sad if he ruins this battle right now between the front two.
I mean, if I was Honzo, I'd be absolutely fuming because I should be in P3 about a 5 P2 or P1.
Yeah, I mean, Boston only on 20% battery right now. He's relying all on that DRS. Jacob on 60%. I mean, this is going to be very hard for Boston to overtake now. As he opens a DRS now. And Honzo's gone off the track! After battling with Berger, I didn't see what. But Jacob stays ahead on the straight. And here we go, on board with Jacob. The last few turns, and your winner of the SBR Tier 2 British GP is Jacob in the McLaren, followed by Boston in the Mercedes and Berger in the McLaren.
What the hell happened with Honzo? We definitely need to get video of that.
Well, Hanzo is going to finish P4 still. but I'm not sure he's going to be too happy with Berger because I'm not sure if it was Berger, but I'm pretty sure it was.
We're on board with Canfield. Great race from him up into PA. That's 10 places up. It's a shame he had a quali ban. It's like you just got to think, where the hell would he have finished if he didn't have the quali ban?
He had incredible pace, didn't he?
He really did. Ollie, you're not a disappointment, bro. You finished the race, 3 of them didn't. Come on.
Jesus Christ, I give up. Boston, what do you mean? Should I get my pen removed? Am I supposed to know? No, you tell me right now, Jason. How am I supposed to know?
Crike in P9, he managed to hold on. Well done, Crike. 2 points for V-Carb there. He had a really good race from what I've seen. The dueling he had between Chicken, Kiwi, even his teammate Lantern, they were both fighting for the points. Great race for them.
Yeah, as Ferrari 2P, I can say I'm very, very, very happy with Canfield. I mean, when I normally think of Canfield, he sometimes doesn't think through what he does. He just goes in for overtakes, if you know what I mean, without thinking about the race. But today, everything he did was clean, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and that pace was insane.
I really need to see what. I really.
There you go. Your driver of the day is Canfield on the game, but who is your driver?
PB, do you think that Berger deserves a pen after cops? I don't know. I don't know what's happened. Like, I don't know what happened. If there was contact and a shove up the ass after cop, I don't know.
PB, can we get a poll going, please?
Yeah, we can. So, whoever predicted Jacob to win, you have won some points.
I lost 5k.
That's what happens when you gamble. Play until the fun stops.
Yep.
Honzo at 75%.
Yeah, that was all me.
So it was Jacob who won. There's your prediction. Who got the points? Who won?
So put Jacob, Boston, Berger, Hanzo, Kestrel, Canfield.
Make sure you get screenshots of results, lad.
Yeah.
Driver of the day. So Boston. I'm telling you now, but there's a win somewhere in the season for Boston, at least 2 or 3. It's
6.7k goes to Jay.
Was Jay won the money?
Yes.
Berger, Boston, Jacob. Who else was it? Honzo, definitely. And then Fuel, because he had a good recovery drive. There you go, there's your poll for driver of the day, guys. Make sure you cast your votes. Do we still get the points from Miami? You do. It's Donkey. He's really busy. He's in uni a lot. Like, if he doesn't do the graphics, me and Sam will just release something showing you the points. No.
Yeah.
Just got to go back and get the results off the stream. We'll do that tonight if you want, Sam. If you want to do that for tier 2. Just go and write it in a message or something.
What did you say, sorry?
So, the tier 2 results for Miami, like, I'll get you screenshots if you want to just write them up for last week's points added on.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
But yeah, you do still get points from Miami, don't worry about that. Currently now it's between Boston and Fuel. 74 votes for Boston.
Oh, I haven't voted.
Oh no, 84, but 93 votes for Fuel. 102 votes for Fuel. 103. That's Fuel driver of the day. Congratulations.
Fuel, amazing.
Well played. Well played to everyone in the race this weekend. It was really good to see tier 2. Like, it was a hell of a lot better. Miami was good though. I think the worst was Monza. We all know it was. It was bad. It got black flagged too. Like, but well done to everyone who got points today. Unlucky to the ones who didn't. Unfortunate for the ones who didn't. Who DNF'd. Thank you very much for watching. Sam, do you want to say anything to him before we go?
Thank you everyone for sticking with tier 2. I mean, I know it's been quite horrible this season, some races, but thank you for sticking with it. Everyone who's watching, if you don't know about SPR, then the link is in the Twitch. Just join it, have a little mooch about. But anyway, thanks for watching, and love you all.
That's going to be it from us tonight, guys. Have a great day. You know what? For it being my birthday, I was reluctant to come and stream, but I'm happy I did stream. It was a good
As we leave, everyone say happy birthday to PB.
Thank you very much. Mrs. PB treated me really well today. I got a Red Bull Scalextric and the Lego McLaren.
I want a Red Bull Scalextric.
It's sick. I've not set it up yet because the kids will probably snap the car in half, but I made the McLaren, because last year's winning car. I got that Lego with that, and I made that today. I posted the pictures in paddock. F my tiny mistakes. It's alright, Evans. We know your true pace, lad, and it's definitely not in the bottom 10. Like, we know it's not. But thank you very much, everyone who's joined us tonight. Given bits, subbed, followed, watched adverts, whatever. Thank you for the birthday wishes. We'll catch you tomorrow for Tier 1. As Silverstone Tier 1's going to be very, very heated. I imagine it's going to be brutal at the front. Back to Sam versus CJ for Tier 1. Have a good night, guys. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.